tuning in to Today I Got Time podcast. It's been a long time coming, but your favorite duo is back. Here we are. How you feeling, Mo?
I'm feeling like today I got time. I'm feeling like we made a little time today. We're going to always make some time for y'all, of course. So, we back in the work field now, so we got to get in where we fit in.
I know that's right. And we trying to fit in.
So
nevertheless, but also on the same time, don't get too comfortable, bitches, because we're not really trying to fit in with y'all.
Absolutely not. We're going to leave it.
Today's episode, we're going to do a fun-filled trending topics, aka Running Amok.
Running Amok
series. Let's start off on a positive note because sometimes it might get a little filthy this episode. So on the positive note, we're going to start off with Walmart has started Apple Pay as of August 24th in select locations. Love that for us that tend to forget our debit cards.
The way that my debit card is attached to my phone, my wallet, baby, I don't even give a damn about a wallet at this point, a physical one. I don't even care because what you mean I could just bing.
Love that. I'm glad Walmart has brought themselves to the times. For such a big fucking conglomerate, I would have thought you would have been there sooner. Nevertheless.
On you at the door. Waiting on you at the door. And you've been heard us talking about this. And also, while we're talking about it, I see y'all trying to get on there and get us in right with Tap Pay, Apple Pay. I love that for us. But when are we going to bring back 24-hour Walmart? Are we not
right, because
I might need a little candle at 11, 12 o'clock. Sometimes I might need a soap or some tissue. I might get off work late and I might need to go right down there and get some groceries.
Okay, because now that I am an overnight worker, I would like to be at Walmart at 4 a.m. doing my household shopping with the stalkers. Yes. As you're putting it up, let me put it in my cart. Thank you.
Excuse me, let me grab that. Excuse me, I'm just going to get that right there.
So let's dive into the juicy part of trending topics, because let's not hold back any longer. Let's start off with Blueface and Chrisean and Nevah.
What can I say?
And now there's a new biddy. Now there's a new little sweetheart. Let me just say this.
Yes, go ahead.
I never not once, friend, and you could testify to this. I never not once believed Chrisean was on the righteous path. I never believed it because you kept playing with my heavenly Father. So I never knew you was on the righteous path. All it shows in envy and jealousy because you see how healthy and beautiful that baby is. And I'm not saying your child is not beautiful, but you not acknowledging that this child has a disability and doing what's right for the child, but chasing after a man. And then also in the hypocrisy, you wanted to live your life peacefully with this man and you wanted Jada to be out the way. What makes you believe that Nevah didn't deserve that same thing while she was having his child? Because you were over him. You were supposed to be over him. And I'm not putting this on more than one person than the other because we all see Blueface. We see how he gives it up, right? We see how so these women on this bandwagon, you guys are willing. Hey,
it's a literal circus, and he has established this, and he has acknowledged it. He's established it. Everybody that buys the ticket, i.e., that gives the views, that gives the comments, that sends the gifts, that do whatever, buy the ticket to the circus. You are already aware of who the circus members are, and you are already aware of who and whom what the circus is going to present. Okay?
Absolutely.
The members of the circus, when they sign the application to sign up for the circus, they are well aware of what their duties are and what their expectations. It's literally like a job. It's like a job. These are your expectations, this is your duties, this is your job title, this is what you're supposed to be doing. If you do not do it, you're going to get fired. I don't understand.
Yeah, put it down. Let's talk to us. Talk to us, Mo. Talk to us.
Too far back from the
Get us in there. Tell us your thoughts.
I don't understand. What I don't understand. Okay, let me tell you what I do understand. What I do understand, and you can contest to this as well, that I've always said Blueface has been very honest and he has been very transparent with all of the circus members.
Right.
The ringleader, because I am going to um label this exactly what it is. I'm not going to put nothing else on top. Like it's a circus. So I'm going to give you the proper names, okay? The ringleader of the circus has made everybody aware of their job title.
Right.
And everybody has been very aware. Everybody.
Right.
From baby mama number one, baby mama number two, baby mama number three. We got another baby coming on the way. I don't even know who the fuck this bitch is. This bitch out there in the wind somewhere. And then you got the new hire.
Little bitty.
You got the new hire who's just not joining the team.
Right.
My whole thing is this. Everybody is well aware of what's going on. Everybody I don't know why they think why they are thinking that what's between their legs or what they may think is deeper than a player pimp mindset. Y'all gotta really do y'all research on what a player. I'm not even talking about um like I'm not speaking on like what social media says a player is. I'm talking about like a real actual like player motherfucker.
Yeah.
Pop a collar on the beach type nigga.
Yeah.
Like a real one, like a real P, real player,
yeah.
real pimp. You got to do your research on it because these folks are like literally like
living it,
and it's engraved in them. It's in their blood to run this program, and and they've already seen the repercussions of it. They've already they've already seen like the benefits of it. Like I already know. Oh yeah, bitch still gonna go down and do this for me. A bitch still gonna bow down. A bitch still gonna talk.
Yeah.
Whatever fuck. Still gonna break some breads. Bitch still gonna have my baby. Bitch still gonna cook a meal. Bitch still gonna and I'm gonna still cheat and I'm gonna still do this. I'm gonna still do that.
Yeah.
So getting into this program, all right, it's like joining the military and thinking that you don't have to shoot a weapon. I mean, they have some type, they do have the what's it called, friend?
No. Let's break it. Let's do it in realist terms.
Right.
Joining the military and thinking that you don't have to get deployed. No shade to that sergeant who was boohoo crying because you were a 42 Alpha and you thought that you would never have to go overseas. Hate that for you.
That's crazy. When you signed your name on the dotted line, you should have been.
And you raised your right hand. Like I'm so.
It's crazy.
I'm so.
So I don't. It's not that I don't. This is the problem that I'm having with like digesting all of this bull crap. Right. I do believe that people deserve decency. Like I do believe that. Like I do. It doesn't matter what you signed up for. It doesn't matter.
Right.
What the program is. I don't give a fuck about all that. Right? You can say all that. But motherfuckers should still get a certain level of decency. Like you should still get that. So, but when you're not getting that, and you see that he's never giving you that, he ain't gave it to nobody. Ain't nobody.
Right.
Mama ain't even decency. Mama ain't even
what makes you different? Why do you think? Why do you think you're gonna get it? No, I get that. I get that.
I didn't respect. I don't respect. Let me put that out there, coming from my mouth. I do not respect the new girl getting on live with him the day after Nevah or however many days after they were just born, fresh baby still. You got on live with this man, and then you all on the motherfucking camera talking about you ain't going nowhere and you trying to fight for Nevah's spot. First of all, nobody don't need a spot in this motherfucker. Let's start. Nobody needs a spot.
Hey, if you're willing to join the circus and you want to be the seal that bounces the ball on their nose because they already got the lion blowing the fire, they already got the elephant fucking with the hula hoop around it, and they got the acrobats fucking doing all types of flips with shits and zips. If you want to be the seal with the ball on your nose, hey. It's Bardaman's belly still is running.
They're hiring.
It's still running. You're
Oh God!
just call it what it is.
I just don't
Like you
respect
said, it's a
it.
circus.
I
It's
don't
a
respect it from
circus.
nobody. Like I don't
But
respect it from nobody.
friend, we've talked
Social
about
light
the
right now.
girlies. We've talked about the girlies that either A, have low self-esteem, or they want to be in the clout fields, or they really are in the girlies, the bitches that think because a man is not married and they're just dating or it's open season, it's game fields, and they don't care that this man just had a baby and is over here putting the baby to his titty and fucking trying to breastfeed the baby. Enough of these motherfuckers. But while we're still referencing Blueface, let's talk about bisexual men. Okay, catch the two, catch it, caught it. Oh, I'm throwing it out there. The discourse in dating bisexual men. Okay. I was recently on TikTok and I see a whole lot of discourse of how people are saying if you don't want to date a bisexual man, it's homophobia. I'm here to tell you it's not homophobia. Stop trying to fucking label everything. It's more of a preference. I choose to not date a man that also likes men. It's just, it is what it is. I'm sure there are women who, or I'm sure there are men who don't want to date a woman that's bisexual. There are, in the lesbian world, there are lesbian women who don't want to date bisexual women just because for preferences, right? Preferences. That doesn't make them a phobia. Stop with the stupid shit because people don't want to do it. It doesn't make you phobic if I choose to not date a certain preference. That doesn't make me white cracker spaniel phobic because I don't want to date a white man. That's just my preference.
Okay, that's a great way to put that.
But because you know what I'm saying, at this point, it's so annoying, and it's like, can we go back to normal world? Can we go back to just being normal? Because everything is a phobia.
It's way too much woke shit for me. Like,
but it's woke on nonsense.
That's what I'm saying. You trying to be woke and not awake. You're not. You just wake up. The fuck, be woke about some real stuff that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like incarceration and sexual
or throwing it out there, what happened to when we stopped supporting our troops? Because the fact that the USS Lincoln had soldiers on there for 200 and something plus days.
I literally got in the comments right now, and I was like, so when did we stop sending care packages? When did we start sending care packages, and when did the information on how to send care packages or where to send them, when did that information start being so readily available? Like what happened? Because there should have been no reason why those
absolutely
absolutely
and even if they couldn't have get even if they couldn't
and get you toothpaste and soap,
right, absolutely. But even if us as civilians couldn't reach our troops, there's no reason why our leadership should not have aided the first line of defense. And I'm gonna leave it at look, he tired of bullshit. Look at Skeletron.
I said,
look at Skeletron. I'm tired of y'all bullshit.
Absolutely, 100%.
Let's
support the troops. Support the troops.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't give a damn how you feel about the administration. Troops. I don't give a fuck because you still have soldiers out here that are serving our country and that are deployed and that have to still deal with the bullshit. We deal with the bullshit on the outside. These folks really have to deal with this shit on the ground, boots on the ground.
Right.
So
strapped up.
Support them. Figure out how you can be a support to the damn troops. I don't want to see how they fucking shit in the comments about folks. You got all your political opinions about the shit. Nobody cares.
That has nothing to do. That has nothing to do. That has nothing to do.
Voting is in November, okay?
Right. Get in the polls.
Get in the field. Get out there in the field and go ahead and get the vote. But right now we're not in November, so how can you be an asset and not a liability? How can you be an asset as a veteran? Be an asset. Like, come on with the games. Like, nevertheless, furthermore.
While we're talking about the foolishness and always trying to identify with something, Drew Adelfo, excuse me for mispronouncing her last name, but Drew and the ER firefighter podcast episode where they were referencing how transgender women are more of a woman than cis women, and they relate more with womanhood than actual women. Okay.
Okay, so just to clarify with you guys who haven't seen this clip or this episode was actually viewed. This episode was actually posted. I'm sorry about that. In 2025, a clip
Yeah,
just
a year
recently,
ago.
a clip just recently went viral from that
Mm-hmm.
episode, and then so that's what we're referencing to. And
Mm-hmm.
also, the they is the transgender individuals. So that's
Yes.
who the they are. Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nevertheless, you all the while trying to stand up and advocate for the transgendered community, you put down your own fucking community, okay? And instead of hearing what your community is telling you, you heard from the trans community that you put them in the line of fire, and you apologized, Drew. You apologized to the trans community and not your own community. For me, it's giving, this is just my opinion, for me, it's giving, you hate yourself, you hate your community, and for whatever reason you want to be a pick me. Because for me, you're giving, I hate men, I this, I
That's
that,
what it
I
is.
this.
That's what it is. No, if you follow, I've never really followed her, but I have definitely like seen a few of her. Before she had her own podcast and she was just making videos and she was just talking, because she
Mm-hmm.
used to get at it with the men in the comments. Like she used to
Yeah,
make videos.
yeah,
So she is definitely a man eater. Okay,
yeah.
she do not fuck around about the misogyny and the she don't care. She will let a man know like you're
Yeah.
nothing, you're
Mm-hmm.
beneath me, and you're not
Mm-hmm.
shit. But
Mm-hmm.
at a certain point, like as a woman, you still have to be a woman. Like what the fuck are
Mm-hmm.
we talking about? Like
Mm-hmm.
you keep talking about what these men are and what these men aren't, and then you get on your podcast and then you get talking about how transgender women are or relate more than regular women, or they can relate better to real cis women. Again,
Yeah.
first of all,
Yeah. I hate this
on
label
my
with, I
birth
don't cis women
certificate, baby, it ain't never said sis. It never gave
at
that.
all.
It never
At
said sis
all.
name. It don't say
At
sis
all.
shit. I'm a
At all.
sister, and it don't still say sis. Fuck, as you talking about? So cut the bullshit. We don't like that shit.
I don't.
We
I don't.
we the community, the women, we don't like it. We don't
At
like to be
all.
called sis. Cut it out. Call
Yeah.
us women. What the fuck?
Yes.
You don't want us
Yes.
calling you fucking cat dog in this bitch. So
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And listen to what your community is telling you. Hey, how can you relate when you're trying to be in the role that we already came to? And if you want to think that
Born
it's
in.
it's misogyny and it's a phobia
Mm-hmm.
because we only identify with womanhood, with the what she said, the patriarchy, because we only identify with womanhood with our anatomy and our this and our that. Hey,
Right, right. Exactly. Like, oh, you're
that's
more
what
than just
makes
a
a
big dick.
woman.
Like,
That's what makes a woman. That's what makes a woman. And I said it before and I'll say it again. When I die and they bury my bones, they'll be able to identify that I was a woman through my bones because it's embedded in my DNA. It's embedded in my body. When a man dies, Skeletron over there, and they dig up his fucking bones, they're going to be able to tell that that was a male because it's embedded in his DNA. It's embedded in their bones, in their cells. They're not going to be able to say, oh, you know, this was a transgender. If anything, they may say a hermaphrodite.
right. I see both sexes.
Because you got both sexes in you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? No disrespect, but let's
Right,
just call
right.
let's just call
Facts
it
is
what it is.
facts. Right. What
Let's
the
just
fuck
call
was
it
we
what it
talking
is.
about? Facts is
So
facts.
stop with the extra shit. I
If you
hate this
decided that
argument.
you want the whole thing, the whole debacle about it is right that the episode was basically geared to, from my understanding, that trans women related more than real women about how a woman should be and who a woman is, and that's false. Okay, you woke up one day and you decided that you wanted to be a woman. We were born this way. Now, rather you wanted to be a woman at 7, which is some bullshit because again, your body is not even developed, your mind isn't developed, you're still
Mm-hmm.
cognitively not developed.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what the
Mm-hmm.
fuck is going on around here. Like you don't know
Mm-hmm.
what the fuck's happening. So again, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. Motherfuckers get
Right.
choosing they sex at 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. You that's ridiculous. That's my
Right.
opinion. Don't give a fuck how
Right.
you feel about it, bitch. Talk to your
Right.
mama about it. And nevertheless, when you make that decision to become a woman, that was not a decision that we, as real birth women, were able to make. We were
Mm-hmm.
born this way, and now we are
Mm-hmm.
born this way. But the obstacles and the trials and tribulations that we're going through and having to go through, and we'll have to go through for generations and centuries for from here on out and before us, it has still been the same. We are still fighting the
Mm-hmm.
same fucking fight. We still
Mm-hmm.
ain't getting even paid the same around this motherfucker.
Absolutely.
And you get to
Absolutely.
walking around, you get think you can come up in the bitch. You think you get the wristband, bitch, you come up in this bitch and get making rules and shit about some shit. No, bitch. You barely got the wristband in this house. For real, for real. If you want to keep it a buck.
At this point, it's forced because you're underaged.
Uh,
You're you're not really supposed to be in
You're
here.
not
But
even supposed to be
again, for a
here.
conversation
Somebody
for
needs to go
another
to jail
time.
about this. you know you weren't even supposed to get that wristband. Nevertheless.
Another conversation for another time. But while we're still talking about womanhood,
Mm-hmm.
let's talk about the conversation about how surrogacy is now, again, in the TikTok discourse, being labeled as human trafficking. Again, I feel like you motherfuckers is just trying to label shit at this point. We ain't even got to indulge in this shit. If somebody chooses to carry somebody's child, right? Because this is what women
Contractually.
contractually, but this is what women can do.
My body,
No
my
shade.
choice.
No shade, but this is what women can do. If a woman decides to contractually carry somebody, a couple's whatever's child, and then give birth to the child, that's their rights, that's their what they try to do with their uterus is their business, right? It's so
Mm-hmm.
crazy to me how people use stipulations for when it's convenient
When
for
it fit
them.
for them.
That's
When it
I
fits your
swear I
narrative.
hate that.
What is it that you say, friend? You say about the narrative. You say not weaponizing competence or the victim shit. You be like
Provocative victim.
provocative victim. You want to be a provocative victim in the wrong situations. Like who the fuck? Nobody ever said that surrogacy that's been happening for umpteen years, decades now, because people have been being fucking surrogates, that it was sex trafficking. Now all of a sudden you have that one individual who may have ding that one little fuck ass thought in your mind and you're like you're on a run with it. That shit is
Yeah.
bullshit. It's not sex trafficking. This is not some shit that was done unwillingly. Everybody that signed their name on a dotted line, that gave up their eggs, they gave up their body, they gave up their time, they gave up their money. Everybody knew what the fuck was going on. Okay? Nobody was unaware. So
let's
please.
indulge it. Let's indulge into this recent case about the surrogacy, friend.
Mm-hmm.
This McKenna West,
Yeah.
the young lady that was supposed to carry a couple's child.
Right.
The couple found out the child was going to be disabled. They told the young lady to
No. That's not what it was. The
what?
child's not disabled. The child has a heart. The child has a heart defect.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
Hyperplastic left heart syndrome,
Mm-hmm.
and the uh legal parents,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
couple that chose to surrogate wanted
Mm-hmm.
to terminate the pregnancy. The pregnancy was damn near full term when they found out about this heart defect. So I
Mm.
would like to put that point out there as well, like all this information is being put out.
Right.
So excuse me, it was a heart defect, but it was something that could have been
Treated.
surgically treated, right? Like it could have been a surgery that the child had to um
Treat
I
the
don't
defect.
treat the defect,
The
not
heart defect.
fix it, but to treat it to get it better or whatever. I don't
Stable it. Okay. Stabilize the heart defect. Okay.
absolutely. Thank you so much for that.
No worries.
So McKenna, as the surrogate, made the
Mm-hmm.
choice to continue the pregnancy, although the legal
Couple.
couple, that chose her as the surrogate did not want to continue the pregnancy. They wanted to terminate the pregnancy because of this heart defect, because of this issue. They wanted to go ahead and terminate it. They didn't want to do it. Well, she left where the fuck she was at, went down there to Texas, and thinking that them Texas, I don't even know why she didn't do her research, because girl, wait, Texas got some real strict ass rules, some real strict ass laws. That was the wrong state to go to. You went to the wrong goddamn state, first of all. While you were trying to get some shit done, you went to the wrong state. You done gave birth to the baby. You done named the baby. They got a name for the baby. They suing your ass because, bitch, you went default on the contract. You didn't terminate the pregnancy. Because you didn't terminate the pregnancy, they stopped paying the monies that they was supposed to be paying you while you were pregnant with the child. They stopped paying you. You go and start you a GoFundMe or whatever it is that you started to receive some type of income source to help you stabilize your life, because now you dead ass broke because you got all these legal fees and you can't work and all this other bullshit going on with you. And you folks suing your ass because you did not contractually do what the fuck you were supposed to do. I understand that you may have been attached to the baby because, which first, I understand it 50-50. 50 because the baby in your body, right? You get to feel the baby kick, you get to go
every day
see,
things.
right? You seen it. Your body's changing with this child. But the other 50% is, bitch, this ain't your baby. So you shouldn't even, and you getting paid for this baby not to be your baby.
Right.
You feel me? It ain't mine. I'm not the baby. Wait a minute, little Tim. You're gonna meet your parents real soon, okay? And they will take it from here. And they will take it from there.
Absolutely.
Okay? That's none of my concern. You're getting paid $30K a month. You're getting paid bands. I'm talking about you getting paid big bands. You what the fuck you do? You been a surrogate. This ain't her first time being a surrogate.
Right.
You know what the fuck going on. So you had to change your heart and you decided, you know what? This baby has a life and I want this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You wanted to make these decisions. But how contracts work, you can't make those decisions. So while this lawsuit is still under process, she's fighting not only for the rights to be in the child's life, which is crazy. It's fuck.
Crazy work.
It's crazy.
Crazy work.
Now all of a sudden you want to be the mom. You want to be the mama. You want to be the surrogate. You want to be the pappy. You want to be when these parents, you already had the baby. The baby has been born. The judge has already decided that you can't even. These folks can't even say the baby name because y'all causing so much conflict where they can't say the damn baby name is Tim or John. They can't even say you can't even identify the baby. That's crazy. When all you had to do was abide by the black and white that you
absolutely
signed. I don't agree with it. I agree. I believe that, and I have never been a surrogate. This is just my personal opinion.
Right.
I believe that if that is a route that you will like to take in your life, and you would like, I love surrogacy. I think it's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely,
I think it's an amazing thing, especially for the women who aren't able to have or carry children of their own. Oh my God!
Absolutely.
Yes. You got a willing, ready body or a uterus right here, right now.
Absolutely.
To carry my child with my DNA, I'm gonna need that.
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna give you what you need. Surrogates are a blessing. The right surrogate is a blessing, right? The right one.
And then you got these motherfuckers who decide at the tail end of the gate, like, oh, I want to do this.
I want the baby. I want the baby.
Right. If you're gonna take that route, if you're gonna go that route into surrogacy and blessing someone else with this birth, then you should actually abide by what the parents want, because you should not have any real ties to the child.
Absolutely.
These are my personal opinions.
Nope.
You shouldn't have no real ties to the child. The only tie that you have to the child is the umbilical cord that can get cut.
Right.
It will get cut. The umbilical, as soon as the baby come out the womb. However, C-section or vaginal, wouldn't give a fuck if it came out the top of my head. It's yours now. It's yours now.
No, I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree, because what did I sign this up for? How I was taking care of myself. Them 30 bands that you done went this far with, and now is when you're gonna have to run me back my money.
Right.
Because I'm gonna feel like you're employed.
That's what the lawsuit is about. The lawsuit is basically about, like, you didn't even do what the contract said. Like, you never, because they ended up stop paying her. Like, they before the pregnancy, before the birth of the child happened, they cut off the payments. And as you should.
Right,
Like,
right, right.
bitch, wait a minute. I done said to terminate the pregnancy now. Now you talking about you ain't about to terminate, and I get it. Again, it's sticky, but it ain't too. It ain't sticky to where I can't get up off of it. For me,
Mm.
it's not sticky enough to where I can't release.
I mean, but
Because
you did say that the pregnancy was
it was
later.
full time. Yeah, it was later. It was like 7 months when they found out that this defect was happening with the child.
Yeah,
So I understand, like, personally, if you don't want, because that's a big ass, that's a
that's
baby,
a
that's a
that's a
full.
whole human. Right, right,
So
right. And
that
how are
you
you?
have to be able
And
to
how are
terminate.
you killing them? How are you? Like,
Well,
I don't
hey,
even
I
want to
don't know
know.
nothing.
Don't
Right.
indulge.
I don't know nothing about that. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know
Don't
nothing about the
indulge. But I don't think
termination
you can.
at that
I
point.
don't think can you? I don't think that that's even legal. Like, I don't even think that
I
that's a
don't know.
thing.
I
After
know it's
7 months.
legal. No, you terminate pregnancy. You
Wow.
terminate pregnancy. Again, all
Wow.
these legal, the legal legalities and the health legalities and the medical legalities of it all. Like, I'm not 100% sure of.
Right, 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 right,
I
right.
don't know how they would terminate the pregnancy. I do know that the issue is
Right.
the pregnancy was supposed to have been terminated at
Absolutely.
whatever date, said date,
Mm-hmm.
and it was actually past 8 weeks. I don't believe in shit after 8 weeks. Again, my opinion.
Right. Right.
My
Right.
opinion. If you want to go down there to the clinic at 16, that's your business. That's
Mm-hmm.
crazy as fuck to me. But again, my opinion. I know that this pregnancy, when they found this out, was past the term, like the
Oh
legal
yeah.
state whatever requirements.
Right. 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 Right.
Hmm.
Terrible. What are your thoughts on Tuskegee banning bonnets and do-rags?
Love it. Absolutely. Round of applause. And you know
I
what I
mean, you
think
got to
back to?
start somewhere. You
No,
got to start somewhere.
actually, you need to go back to let's go back. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna
Yeah.
run it back to the 40s and the 30s when Black Americans and Americans period took pride in their appearance when they attended college. You
Mm-hmm.
don't
Mm-hmm.
see historical videos and photos and footage of women and men going to campuses that they're studying medical,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
whatever the fuck they study. They study
Mm-hmm.
business administration. It doesn't matter if you're studying typing. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
They took pride in their appearance. They showed
Mm-hmm.
up and they looked great, and you
Mm-hmm.
practice how you perform,
Mm-hmm.
and it looked amazing. Like, you could go back
Absolutely.
and I'll drop some footage right here to show you, like, what it looked like.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case you don't know, like, people took
Mm-hmm.
pride in their appearance. So the bonnets, I don't like it. I don't like the flip flops. I don't like the do rags. I don't like the scullies. The ski
The mask.
mask. Like, it's
Mm-hmm.
unnecessary, because what are
Mm-hmm.
you here for? Like, you're
Mm-hmm.
here to learn. Like, you're here to hire your education. So
Yeah.
if you don't have enough time in your day to take this, at least take the bonnet off your fucking head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your hair not done. Okay, let's find us a way that we can get that taken care of real quick, real fast. Put a ponytail, put a puff, put a
Mm-hmm.
headband in the puff, put a little baby hairs. You love a fucking baby hair.
Oh,
You
y'all
love a
getting
baby hair.
reckless. Y'all getting reckless with the baby hairs.
You love a baby hair.
At this
So
point, they're
yeah.
curtains.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, take the time and just take the time, right? For all the
Mm-hmm.
younger generations and the ones that this is going to take effect and it's going to affect, it's not the end of
Mm-hmm.
the world. It just means that you need to take a little bit more appreciation and
Get up
time to your
earlier
parents.
and get ready for school. Get
Yeah,
ready for class.
get
You live
ready
on
for
the
class.
dorms, you live off campus, get ready
Hmm.
for school. That's what they're bringing back. And I love that, because that, again, it has to start somewhere. Professionalism. Professionalism. You
That's what
need
it
to
is.
start
That's what
somewhere.
it.
You can't come to work. You cannot go to work. You can't even go pull up to the gates with a do-rag. And I'm talking about the gates of when you work for the military.
Hmm.
Yes, you cannot pull up to the gates with a half-assed uniform. Okay, you can't do it. Not a do-rag, not a bonnet, not none of that. Okay, so yeah, let's move accordingly. I try to police myself when I walk outside with pajama pants and a bonnet, and I'll be
Right.
like,
Absolutely. Me too. Right.
oop,
No, and I understand,
let's
like,
run it back.
right, let's bring it back, right? Because I get it, right? You can get complacent with doing it. You can get too comfortable with doing it, and just like, oh, nobody's gonna see me. It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. But then you are a representation. You're a
Mm-hmm.
representation of your community. You're a representation of your family. You're a representation of your peers. Like, you're going to an Ivy League school, you're going to a D1 school, and you just walking up in here like this is willy nilly. No, this is not willy nilly. This the big league. We in the big time.
This is and for me, it's the HBCU, right? That for me, Tuskegee University is HBCU. I feel like when you go to these PWIs, they're not giving that. They're not coming half-assed. They're not coming,
And is that
with
because
the
they
leggings
already
and
have?
all this other stuff.
But is that because they already have a dress code there? Like, I don't know. Do they already have a
I've
dress
never
code?
attended a PWI. I've only
I'm
attended
assuming they already have a
HBCUs.
dress code,
But
friend.
I would assume they would have dress codes, and or nobody ever got comfortable because that's not a thing in other communities. That's became a normality, okay?
Right.
That's not a thing in other communities to
Yeah,
where they're
absolutely.
coming out in leggings and to conduct their schoolwork. If anything,
Right.
they come, maybe in some jeans, whatever,
Professional.
however, but they're
Slacks.
not
No,
coming.
I wouldn't even be mad if they brought it all the way to real that motherfucker back into no jeans. I wouldn't even be mad if they did it that way because, again, the professionalism.
Absolutely.
You practice how you perform. Like, you really do. Like, when you look good, you feel good. Like, it really works just like that. It's no context behind it. It's not no gimmick. It really ain't. Like, when I walk outside, if I walk outside with a button on my head, I feel like shit. I feel like
Right.
shit. I don't feel good. And I'm like, oh, damn, I got this button on my head. I don't give a damn if I'm going to the dollar store, the gas station. I have a button on my fucking head. That doesn't show no effort. It doesn't show. It just shows you just came up out the house. Like, whatever. Fuck it.
Any type of way, you just rolled out. Anyways, Lord, while we're indulging in the Black community, Gary, Indiana has been without power for almost 2 weeks. Now, the outcry, because now it's been circulating, the outcry is that it's not been on the news platforms. And we obviously know why, because Gary, Indiana is predominantly a Black area. That's where Michael Jackson grew up.
Absolutely.
So we know, they're not going to give it any airtime. How long did it take for Flint, Michigan to get acknowledged that they didn't have any water? So it's not surprising to me that Gary, Indiana is not getting the resources that they need, because we have a government funding a war that is very unnecessary. So they do not have the resources. Furthermore,
well, it is projected that everybody will have their full power back
in
sometime
another
this
week.
Oh, it said this week. It said like the 25th.
Again, but they went thus long without anybody knowing.
Right.
If it didn't circulate off of social media, who would have known that this area did not, because of a tornado?
Right. I think it's just resources as well. Like, the governor and the mayor and the city council and administration within that state and that city, within that city, you don't want nobody knowing your dirty laundry.
Hey, if it's gonna help, because listen, the quietness is getting irritating, because while we're talking about in Gary, Indiana, we're also going to talk about and set light to certain states. North Carolina was the recent state that a new lynching has happened, but Mississippi, Georgia, these states that are now seeing black people
now
hung.
seeing.
I mean, nobody. Listen. We're not now. Listen, I'm talking about. It's coming. We've been knew the lynchings were happening, right? We knew the lynchings were happening.
I got to step in. I got to say something, because you're a northerner, right? So this is like extremely shocking to you, as it is to me as well, right? Because what the fuck? But anybody that's southern born, southern bred, Black, if you're not even born and bred in Mississippi, do not go to Mississippi. We know not to fuck around out there. That's not somewhere we fuck around in. There's a lot of places you know not to fuck around at, right? Mississippi is on the top of the motherfucking list of the places. Florida is another one. Georgia, southern Georgia is another place. You know not to fuck around out there. They still have sundown towns, okay? And motherfuckers don't need to be
200 and something of them. 200 and something. 200 plus. I don't want to, but I know it's over 200. 200 plus sundown towns. In 2026. in 2026. My thing about it is it's not the surprising fact, right, that there's lynchings happening. It's the fact that they're trying to make it seem like these Black people are committing suicide. Black people don't hang themselves. Okay, I'm
Black
here to
people do
tell
not
you,
hang
Black.
themselves.
I can't yell it out from the screen tops. If Skeletron could yell it, he would yell it for me. Black people
I'm
do
put on the
not hang
screen for y'all
themselves.
ass just in case y'all
Again,
got this bitch on mute.
okay,
Black
I've
people do
said
not
it
hang themselves.
at all. I've said it before and I said it again, and I will say it now on the podcast. If anybody is suffering from mental health, they would find an alternative way to get up out of here. If you're suffering from mental health issues and that's the route you ultimately take,
Which we do not
which we do not
recommend, right? Because
endorse,
there's resources. There are resources
exactly,
to help you. You don't have to get up out of here. We need you
one
here.
of one of them would not be hanging themselves.
It definitely
Okay,
wouldn't be. That
one
would
of
be the
them would
first goddamn
not
option.
be hanging themselves. I'm here to tell you that. So it's so frustrating and it lights a fire in me when people are acting naive, like Black people are just, oh, they had a rope. They decided to put it on a tree branch. Let's not further investigate that this person is hanging from a tree. That's what's frustrating me, because what the fuck are you doing?
It's not, to me, it's not being naive, right? Because people know what the fuck they know, right? It's not, you're not naive. You don't want to acknowledge it. You don't want to acknowledge that
Exactly.
this is what's going on. This is happening. It's happening in
Mhm.
real time. It's happening in 2026.
Hmm.
Not 1930, not 1920, not 1940, not 1950. We're talking about 2026
Mhm.
that this is
Mhm.
happening. So if
Mhm.
y'all don't wake your asses up, and this is for
Mhm.
my Black people and my Black people only. I don't give a
Mhm.
fuck if you're offended.
Mm. I don't.
I promise you, I
I
don't give a
don't.
fuck if you're offended.
I
I
don't.
promise you, I don't. You can go talk to your pastor about it, your mama, your daddy about it. I don't give a fuck. For my Black people only. Go ahead and get that license. Go ahead and get it.
Absolutely.
You're gonna need it. And even if
Absolutely.
you don't got the license, fuck the license. For real, sleep.
Read between the lines. Do what you got to do. Make sure. Make sure
Protect
it's
yourself.
them and not you. You feel what I'm saying?
Protect yourself.
At all costs.
Don't go out like no sucker. I ain't going for none of it. In my household, we ain't going for none of it. It'll go up in this beach. And it'll go up around this
Absolutely.
beach.
Absolutely.
Fuck is you talking about? I want to get me.
Absolutely.
Nevertheless, running amok. Because that's what y'all doing. Of course. What's
Just
changed?
piss poor. And while you're over here, while not you, friend, but while these fuckers is over here acting like racism doesn't exist, why is there a Facebook group for our last topic? Why is there a Facebook group called White Servers with over 400 members, 400K members? They're saying in the group that when they see a group of Blacks come in, even the cooks are aware that they are going to either spit or taint your food as their get backs. In certain chains, I will not name the chains because infringement rights. I don't want to get sued. I don't know. You feel me?
You got
But
talking about this. Oh, you get a cease and desist. Bitch, fuck you.
you feel me? But nevertheless, there are certain places that we're referencing. Listen to the podcast and then listen to what we're talking about. We said certain names in certain states and certain shit. Okay, pick it up where what we're putting down.
Do your research. Y'all use ChatGPT for everything else and Google for everything else. Google what the fuck we're talking about. Like, actually do your own personal research if you want to know more about the actual franchises that we're speaking of right now. We're not going to list them because, again, infringement, and we don't want to cease and desist. We don't want.
I
We
ain't
don't
got
want it.
time. We're
But
working women.
right,
We're working women.
but nevertheless, we still gonna say what we need to say for the corporations and the franchises that are attached to these racist ass fucking groups and messagings and all of this other shit, and they have made a statement recently. The statements don't mean shit. We don't give a fuck about them politically correct ass statements. You had your fucking PR team write the statement. We don't give a fuck about it. We know what the fuck going on. I want to know who the fuck in the group. Put them names out there. Show us
Okay.
faces. What's up?
Okay.
How you really feel? Y'all got these private groups
I
out there.
don't
Y'all
give
being
a fuck.
slick. Nah, fuck it. You bold and you bad. And you in a group with it. Be bold and bad.
Friend, these
and put it on
fuckers
your
don't give a
chest.
fuck. These fuckers ain't bold and bad, and I will never. I can't. Black Panthers, call me. Get in the DMs. Hit me up. Get in my personal DMs because the revolution needs to happen. You cannot tell me you about that life when y'all walk around with these fucking masks like y'all did back in the fucking 40s, 50s, and 60s. You're not about that life. You're not about that life.
Scared. You should be.
Absolutely.
You should be. This coming from a black
And when
woman.
my people are ready to come together, one team, one fight, whore. Nevertheless, you guys stay safe out there. It's getting real. The foolishness is becoming a normality, and the real ones are becoming extinct. And or the real ones are becoming really in the back to where the ghetto shit and the stupid shit is now becoming the forefront, and people tend to forget that this is not what it equates to be. This, you feel what I'm saying? Like
wake
the
up.
loud
wake up. Don't be woke just because you want to say you're woke. No, you gotta actually wake up. Whatever that may look like. And then I ain't against no gender, no race, none of that. I love all people. And whatever that may look like in your sector of the world, wake up. Miss Rachel is very woke.
and that's why she's being canceled. And I hate that for her.
Could never.
I hate that for her.
Miss Rachel running a bag on the edge.
She is, but I hate that for her because everybody, you got to remember, just 6 years ago, everybody was like, oh, Miss Rachel, during the pandemic. Oh, Miss Rachel, everybody was going to Miss Rachel when she was quiet. It's so saddening to me how
they don't want you to have your opinion. They don't want you to state it. They don't give a fuck about your opinion. Shut up and be what that man said. Shut up and play basketball.
But it's so funny to me how this white woman is getting such a debacle, but the black community who has big headlines and they're not putting this in their forefront. I haven't seen a lot of people talk about the Nolan Wells case, and that's crazy. Well, I haven't seen a lot of people talk about the Carmelo Anthony situation, and it's crazy to me because it's the same thing as the Kyle Whittlehouse, whatever that fucking white piece of shit is name is. It's crazy how all those white people that targeted black people were in defense, but this black boy that shows video that he was defending himself, he's labeled a murderer. I listen, all these topics and more in another episode. Let's not give y'all too much because we're giving it back to y'all at one time, and we don't want to overwhelm y'all. But thank you guys.
Anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna run it up. We're gonna run it up and run it back. Make sure y'all tuned in, locked in. Make sure y'all like, follow, and subscribe. Get in the comments. And until next time, followers, see you on the flip side. Bye.